Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
Good evening, Philippines! Good evening, UniA! Welcome to Tonight with Educators! Tonight, we have prepared something special. We will be having 3 guests from different school levels and they will discuss and share to us their teaching strategies as a teacher level factor. Everyone, please welcome Miss Rose Hapitana.
Good evening, Miss Chomy.
Miss Norjana Makaumbaw.
Thank you, ma'am.
And Mr. Ali Montaha Babaw Jr. Future educators, be ready to learn. I am Chomy, your host for tonight, and this is Tonight with Educators. Effective teachers have repertoire of research-based teaching strategies at your disposal. For an effective teacher, we need to have an effective instructional strategy, isn't it? What are the instructional strategies that you are using, Ma'am Rose?
Thank you, Miss Chomy. We as a teacher, we are using interactive approach, contextualized teaching strategies, interdisciplinary or integrated strategy, and inquiry-based.
Thank you, Ma'am Rose. Let us proceed to Sir Ali. Sir, can you explain to us what is the meaning of contextualized teaching strategy?
Sure, Miss Chomy. As a teacher, use of what learners knows and connects the lesson to the daily life of learners. K-12 is a contextualized curriculum.
Thank you, Sir Ali. Now we know that the new curriculum is a contextualized curriculum. For Ma'am Norjana, what does it mean of interdisciplinary or integrated strategy?
Thank you, ma'am. The interdisciplinary or the integrated strategy out in mathematics is to learn that the certain subject, we also learn something that is connected to other subjects. For example, mathematics can be integrated like science because numbers are not only out in mathematics. It can be also be used getting volumes, distance, and etc. Science in that way, students will learn science as well as mathematics.
Very well said, Ma'am Norjana. Thank you. It is done when a certain topic or idea is integrated with multiple knowledge domains. This means that it focuses not just in one discipline but multiple disciplines in a topic or idea. Thank you, ma'am, for the explanation. Let us proceed to the inquiry-based. Ma'am Rose.
Inquiry-based, geared towards critical thinking and assessment-driven. It helps the learner to develop higher-order thinking skills or HOTS.
It's nice to know that the teachers really develop the critical thinking of their learners, knowing in this generation, children are multiple intelligent, they are talented and skillful. In the K-12 curriculum, what are the instructional strategies that demand to you, Sir Ali?
There's a lot of strategies needed and can be used as an elementary teacher. Especially, our learners have different interests, needs, and intelligence. The role of the teacher in this new curriculum is to facilitate learning among students. It is student-centered. Strategies like explicit teaching can be used to help students master their lessons, as well as enhancement of vocabularies, use of graphic organizers, summarization, and developing the higher-order thinking skills of our learners, so they can think beyond what they just already know.
The instructional strategies that are we using are the project-based learning, game simulations, culturally responsive teaching, and multimedia literacy.
We are also using classroom strategies using visual processing, songs, jingles, mnemonic strategies, writing strategies, peer teaching, active review, and hands-on activities.
Thank you, Ma'am and Sir. Last question. What are the problems have you met in using the interactive, multidisciplinary, and integrated approach or strategies?
The problems I've met using the strategies is lack of resources and time management. This requires resources to be able to teach in a multiple discipline, as well as this strategy really takes a lot of time.
The problem in using integrated approach that not all of our learners are fast learners, and there are some that are struggling. So when we integrate one subject to another, those struggling students cannot easily cope up in the lesson. As a teacher, I will always make a way to help my students by lowering the level of my teaching, so that the struggling learner can easily cope up.
In interactive approach, some students are shy, especially in the lower students. They hard to communicate in English. In multidisciplinary, our students nowadays are found high-tech gadgets. So instead of focusing on their lessons, they twist their attentions in gadgets, which result of failure in focusing of their subjects or lessons, especially in integrated approach.
Very well said. Thank you, Ma'am and Sir, for sharing those experiences in your teaching strategies, and we believe as you do your best in sharing and imparting your lessons and facilitating it to your learners, we can produce a successful individual. Thank you for being with us. For all the future educators out there, hope you all learned and enjoyed. See you next time, only here on Tonight with Educators.